Hey everybody, Josh from Silka here with another exciting product launch. I know it's only been, I think, 3 weeks since we launched the wax melter and the strip chip, and holy smokes, you guys have completely blown our minds with the interest in that product, so I really sincerely thank you for that. But today we are taking, we'll call it a detour. We're going in a different direction with something we've been working on for well over a year now that I think you're going to like, and that are these bags, which we are calling Grinta, the Italian word for grit. They are, you could call them bike packing. We are calling them fast packing bags. I've got some on the beautiful 3T here behind me. This is our first kind of foray into true waterproof construction. These are fully RF welded, seam sealed, waterproof bags. Maybe most exciting in here is that they're actually made almost entirely from recycled materials. So the fabric here is what's called Cycle PET, P-E-T. It's actually made from recycled bottles and some fishing net, reclaimed fishing net as well. And then both of these bags have what we're calling sort of a internal frame system, and I think what I would liken that to, for those of you who've been around, the outdoor sports for a long enough time, if you go back 30 years or so, we had kind of external frame backpacks, and the external frame provided the rigidity of the pack, and then we had some real amazing developments leading to internal frame backpacks, which were lighter, more comfortable. You could actually make them a little bit bigger, and they could carry considerably more because you didn't have the extra mass and the extra bulk of the external frame. And so as we looked at these categories, particularly on the rear saddlebag, I really wanted the stability of a bag with an external holster, but we wanted that without the holster. And so what we have come up with is this internal frame concept, and then powered by this, I think, really cool kind of double triangulated BOA closure system on the rear bag. Those things combine, you can see here, it's super clean. No what I call the flappy, strappy, none of that, strappy, flappy, flopping about back there, catching dirt and whipping you in the leg. But it really allows for a significantly more rigid and more stable connection to the bike, and it does it at an incredibly low weight. I mean, this is going to come out really one of the lightest bags of its size in the marketplace, and that's due to the combination of the BOA and the internal frame construction. Roll top expands from 2 to 5 liters on this rear bag, and then I think one of the things that I found quite clever that the design team came up with is this essentially air valve that allows you to open it up. As you roll it down, you're forcing all the air out, then you turn it to seal it. It is completely waterproof, and you can actually take this thing underwater. It will not leak with the air valve closed and the top rolled up. Again, 2 to 5 liters, as rigid as can be. We actually had this thing in the wind tunnel, and it was kind of shocking. It was about a 7 to 8 watt savings when we tested it last year with Dylan Johnson, which, we kind of worked hard to make it. My vision was we were going to try to make it as good as possible, but it would probably be a negative hit to the aerodynamics, and it actually worked out to be a real positive in aero terms. So the other bag in this is a front handlebar burrito style bag. We love these things. These are always a hit to aero, somewhere on the order of about 5 to 8 watts. And so if you run a handlebar bag, you can actually offset the aero losses with the use of the saddlebag at the same time. It's interesting. This one, I've tested so many of these bags and found some real pet peeves, we'll call them, some real issues with what was on the market. And so we addressed it. Again, internal structure here that allows for one-handed zipping and unzipping of the waterproof zipper while it's on the bike. Those of you who ride bags like this know if they're kind of soft or floppy at all, the zippers get jammed because the bag just moves around too much. So I feel like that's a huge feature. But we didn't go with the BOA closure system on the front because we just couldn't get it as tight as we wanted, and there's certainly some risks with, you don't want the BOA cable directly on the carbon because it can sort of act like a saw, and there's another number of other issues there. But what we came up with are these this is a TPU coated webbing. So we took the standard webbing, as most companies would use it, and we actually laminated through with a high grip TPU coating. And what that does is it makes it a little bit sticky so that as you crank the strap down onto the bar, it really wants to hold its spot. And so those of you, again, who ride this style of bag know they tend to just droop down under the bar as soon as you hit the first couple of bumps on the road. This will actually help hold its place because of this grippy strap. And then when you look at the way we work with this, is called a Magic Slide buckle. It is a one-handed, very fast and easy setup buckle. And then you can obviously tighten it down with the strap, and then we've got places both sides to tuck any additional strap. So again, you don't have the flappy, strappy problem that you would have with a lot of bags. Molle webbing in the front for accessories, lights, whatever you want. It does come with, inside the bag, a secondary strap that can go around your head tube, or if you are sitting up a little bit higher, around your headset spacers. Really, I'm in love with these things. This is not a category I was super excited about, honestly, a year and a half ago when we started getting into it. And then the more we used it and it rode with the products, that they're just flexible, easy to use. I'm going to say best in category. So if you guys tell me what you think, but I think we've created something that's really probably the best in category. Again, fully recycled outer material, fully recycled on the internal structure material, which is something that we can also, I think, all feel pretty good about. So there you go, 2 to 5 liters on the Grinta seat bag, 2 liters on the Grinta handlebar bag. Comes with a host of other accessories. These are nice, these EVA foam blocks you can use to stand the bag away from the bar for a little bit of extra hand space. And then you can also, I like them under the Magic Slide buckle, as we've got it set here on top. It just allows you to get a little bit of extra kind of tension in there on the bar, and then also helps with the fast removal and reattachment to the bar, that you just pull it tight, slide it, and then the little foam block gives you just a little bit of tension in the system to keep it rigid and to keep it out in front where you've got easy access to the zipper. So there you have it. As always, please leave your questions, comments, thoughts down below. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. And yeah, if you like this, be sure to check out one of these other awesome Silca videos. Thanks for watching.